So, traveler, you have braved my dungeon and now stand before me seeking knowledge? Very well. What knowledge is it that you seek, traveler? Oh. Ah, I see. You are fresh blood on the job market. Due to the plague, you are a little scared. You want some legal advice to help you guide you along and feel a little more confident? I'm a wizard, not a lawyer. Go summon yourself a devil. Those bastards are very good at contracts. Fine. I suppose you are entitled to something for all your trouble you've gone through reaching me. I can offer you some basic tips what to look out for. Greetings, travelers! I am the HR Viking Wizard. Let me clear this up for you. There we go. As I said, I am the HR Viking Wizard. I am known by many names, but there are some who call me Nick. Anyway, the knowledge I will bestow to you should help you during your new job search. Because it's a labor law video, I will not go into how to present yourself during the job hunt. Don't pretend to be a wizard. That's a freebie. These are just tips, mind you, not actual legal advice. Weird wizards in caves are not liable for anything. Also, these tips are based on current Dutch labor laws. Tip number 1. Always thoroughly read your contract. While it seems like a no-brainer, a number of people still do not do it. Both parties must abide by the contract's contents, unless the contents are against the law. A lot of laws outline minimum aspects for many aspects of employment. Minimum wage, minimum amount of vacation days, you name it. But if the contract goes against these, the clause is null and void. It's like the dungeon that I'm definitely in. I'm in the void. Yes. These laws keep changing, mind you. Some did so last year. Better stay up to date. Tip number 2. Fire. Read the employee manual thoroughly. This is the employee manual. Well, it's mine, anyway. And it says signed by me. The employee manual dictates your behavior during work, according to guidelines set by your employer. Not complying with these guidelines may be cause for dismissal, so watch out. Some guidelines might even impact your behavior outside of work, like guidelines for social media use. So don't go posting on social media that you went to a party during Corona times. Or maybe stormed the Capitol. That's bad. Your employer may even change these guidelines whenever he sees fit, without needing your compliance. However, if somehow wages have found their way inside the employee manual, your employer does need your compliance to make changes. Tip number 3. Lightning. Check if your employer is utilizing a collective labor agreement. If your employer is using a collective labor agreement, its contents may also apply to you. That's very fortunate, because usually the clauses made in these agreements are to your benefit. If you are part of a union that has made the agreement with your employer or the employer's union, it automatically applies to you. If you're not part of the union, your employer has to offer its application to you, but you cannot enforce it. If a collective agreement has been extended to the entire labor sector by the government, it just applies to you. It may also be agreed upon in individual contracts. So, think about joining a union. I'm in one. It's the Collective Magic Union. Definitely. So, traveler, that is all the knowledge I can offer you today. Now, go forth and put some applications out. And be wary of malicious employers. If you wish to join my circle of HR magicians, you would do well to subscribe and hit that bell, as the youngsters say. The topic of the next video will be decided by you guys. I will take the most requested topic and make a video about it. Yes. Now, shoo out of my dungeon.